Hello, hello. This is number 8, Confessions of the Dark Goddess. Number 8, Happy Spring Solstice, which basically is Happy Easter, a new beginning. The Great Mother Goddess is full of pregnant with life. You can see that everything is blossoming out and everything. So let's go. So, Nubian sister in London, she asked me to provide some resources and books talking about the dark goddess or the goddess in general and then whatnot. So, let me just, before I start, I'm going to say a disclaimer. You have to view this at your own risk to your ego, your identity, your status, and delusions. This is my opinion, my experience, my point of view. And from the research that I have done and come across over the years. So I'm not attacking anybody's belief or your religion or any of your fantasies in any way, manner, or form. So do not be offensive. I'm not trying to get you to believe this or convert you or anything. I'm just giving you the information that I have come across. So you can look at this as a hypothesis or things that anthropology and whatnot have, and historians and biologists have dug up in the earth, and they have it, okay, in different literature and so forth. So here, let me start with the going over a few things. The triple goddess is the mother, maiden, and the crone. Now, the maiden would be the beginning, the youthful waxing phase of the lunar cycle as it grows from dark on to full. The mother is fertility, abundance, growth, gaining knowledge, fulfillment, full moon, springtime. You know, the early summer. That would be the mother aspect of the triple goddess. And then you have the last aspect would be the hag. The wise woman, darkness of night, death, like an old woman, or the waning moon. So like in Kemet, which the Egyptian, the Greek word for it is the place in Northeast Africa is Egypt. That's the Greek word. The African word is called Kemet. Now Bast, B-A-S-T, the goddess of cats. She's the rising sun. Het Heru, the maiden. She's the midwife to childbirth. And Sekhmet, the lion. She's the crone, okay, to do with death and whatnot. And darkness and whatnot. So let's start up with the books. The first one, I have this book for some reason. It's not with me. It's at another place because, you've been moving around back and forth. But the name of this book is called The Mysteries of the Dark Moon. It's by Demetra George. Great book. It's lovely. It goes in all to this aspect of talking about the action moon, the rhythms of the earth, and how it has to do with the great dark mother and the association that you get the full picture there. Now, another great book that I like a lot. This one is by Suzar. You could get it on Amazon. And it's called The Great Black Mama of Creation. It's a small book. It's only like 50 pages. I wish she had gone in more detail. Really do. It's really wonderful. I'll go through this really quick. Now, Robert Graves, the white goddess, has a lot of good information in there, but some people have discredited him. So I don't know. He's a poet and everything, but it's good to read it just to get a different aspect of it. And this is one of my favorite books it's called Mommy Water, African Goddess Unveiled, the Claimant of the Ancient Voodoo Heritage of the Diaspora by Mami Lisa Vivian Hunter Hendrew, MD. Okay, she's a Mami Wata, a voodoo priest. And I'll show you a picture of Mami Wata. Here, I showed you last time, but you can associate. When you talk about Mami Wata, here's her. This is her with the snake. You remember we talked about the snake in the circle of time, life, birth, life, death, that cycle that continually goes around, how everything is, just like the seasons, okay? All right, so this is volume 1, volume 2, both great books, y'all. Read these books. I know a lot of people have written. They've written quite think about 10 years old, but they're really great books, really wonderful. And this book here, it's out of print. I don't know why it's out of print because it's an excellent book. The author is out there somewhere. Her name is Matomahalisha. You can't buy it. You probably can get it used somewhere, or maybe you can go to an online library. It might be available. But this book, basically what the author does is she takes it from an evolutionary point from the beginning. It has to do with biology, the moon, and literature, poetry, and it just interweaves the whole thing. It's just a great book. And I don't know what happened. Must have been so good. Threatened somebody, huh? But then another book that's really great I like, and it has various authors in it. The Celestial Ship of the North is by E. Valentini Stratian. Evalentiastraiton. The Celestial Ship of the North. Really good, y'all. Has some great, and it's kind of old. It's one of those ancient book things, but that's a good one too. And let's go on to some others here. Here's this one here. Has to do with the, excuse me. I keep saying, that's bad speech, Toastmasters. I'm not supposed to say, Okay, I'm trying not to say it. The Woman's Encyclopedia of Myths and Secrets by Barbara G. Walker. This is a great book. Oh, Lord. Okay, my computer froze up on me, guys, so I can't show you the pictures, but I can give you the names. I'm almost done. Hello? Hello? Hello, hello? Well, sorry, folks. My computer froze up on me. But here's another book. It's called The Magic of Marie Laveau, Embracing the Voodoo Queen of New Orleans by Denise Alvarado. Denisvalarado. The Magic of Marie Laveau. It talks about the voodoo or Voodoo religion in New Orleans, right here in the USA. We never lost it. It just went underground. And that, voodoo and hoodoo are connected. So hoodoo is basically the roots part, the biology part, to do with the plants and whatnot. And the voodoo part has to do with the spiritual, religious aspects of it, of the cultural aspect of life. And the last book is a great book. It's Sophia, the Goddess of Wisdom, The Divine Feminine from Black Goddess to World Soul by Caitlin, Caitlin Matthews, Matthews. Okay, that's it. I don't know why my computer froze up, but it did. But anyways, get those books and start your reading, and you can have a black woman's discussion group or whomever you want in it. But the main, I remember, then I'm almost finished because I know people don't like to listen. So anyways, wow, what was I saying? Somebody once told me, a male asked me, I told him, the dark goddess. And he said, well, if you believe in the dark goddess and you're so much into the dark goddess, why are black women in the situation they're in now at the bottom all over the world? And it's not doing anything for you. It's not making your life any better. It's a bunch of garbage. But at first it kind of threw me off. My little feelings was hurt, My feelings was hurt, and I really didn't have an answer. But the more I thought about it, and the more the spirit of the great goddess, the great dark mother, came to me and told me. Basically, she's always been there, and she just went to the grocery store, right? Left the kids in the house and the babysitter and watching them. And the kids tore the house up and started acting up and throwing things around. So now she's back. She was always there in a sense, and she was talking to him, but, she got busy cleaning up the house and going around the world and different cosmos moving around. And now she's back, folks. And she's here, the return of the dark goddess. She's not going anywhere now, so you better be ready. And Start treating black women real nice, because when you start treating bad and saying nasty things online about them, you're going to have to pay a heavy price, because that would be the goddess Kali, the dark goddess, black goddess of India. She's a goddess of death too, and destruction. And don't look at that as not a bad thing, because we don't die. We live forever in a different energy form. Okay? So that's all I got to say. Keep your spirits up. Remember, no matter what happens, don't complain. Just enjoy your life no matter what. And keep your spirits up and keep it moving. So take action. You can use the dark goddess in this fact that you can take action to solve your problems. Whether it be helping children learn different things, taking action in your community, learning about the politics. The real politics is what's going on of, those who are of the empire who wants to oppress and dominate everything. But we know there's enough resources for all of us. We don't have to have one person have everything and hoard everything and have us fight for the crumbs. All we got to do is move our minds collectively and focus on the greatness of the great mother and our great ancestral mothers. Okay, and this is not to leave men out, so I don't want you to think we're anti-male. I'm not anti-male. I'm doing this to increase the self-confidence and self-esteem of black women, African-American women, Aboriginal women, because we are very much in a degraded state, although we do have symbols of success. Considering that we're still here, it's a great miracle. That's what I know. All the stuff we've been through, all the torture and all the things we have been through, enslavement and all the atrocities that have happened to us and against us. Considering all of that, it's a miracle that we're still alive and that a lot of us are not, knocked up or in the gutter or strung out on drugs or sick with illness and all this other stuff. But once again, the great vegan vagina, yoni of the great mother. Eat your plant-based meals. And you don't have to be vegan. You just do plant-based is, eating lots of plants, and then you can have your meat of choice for a couple ounces. You don't have to eat a whole hog or a whole cow every day. You can just have it once a month. Because I know back in the day, my grandma used to tell me stories, and she was born in 1913, so this is when she was a little girl, that once a year they would kill a hog, and everybody, the family, different family members would all take a portion of it, and that would last them for the whole year. So they didn't eat a lot of meat. This is even taking place in America, like in the 1920s, 1914, 1920s, 30s, 50s. It's only when after the fast food rage came out that we started to, have all these health problems and integrate, and all this integration thinking that eating meat was having money and being high, eating high on the hog, as the saying goes. Associate meat with manhood and success and wealth and money, and that's not the case. So anyways, have a great day. Love you. Thanks for tuning in. Give me a thumbs up. And I do appreciate you listening, having me ramble on. But yeah, get these books and dive in and give me your opinion on them. Oh, it's back. Oh, you know what it is? When that happens, I forgot. All I have to do is squiggle wiggle. Yeah, this is what the book Maria Laveau looks like right here. I gave her number. It's a great book. It's got a bunch of information about her and spells and whatnot. And spells is only like a wish, an intention. Don't get scared and think Hollywood, boo, all that kind of stuff. It's almost like a recipe. You can say if you're making your favorite dish, pizza, spaghetti, or whatever, a smoothie, blueberry chia pudding, or mango smoothies, or watermelon smoothie, or watermelon juice. It's all a recipe. It's a spell to make everything work together the way you want, and it tastes good. It's nothing to be afraid of. It's Hollywood indoctrination that's made it seem like it's something spooky and scary, and it's something you should stay away from. So normally, if they tell you to stay away from it, the empire, the status quo, those dominators who brought us over here. A lot of us, not all of us, because we were already here. Many of us in chains, and did the New World, created the New World, because the New World actually is code for genocide, uh, enslavement, and land theft. You know, all these people that say they work so hard to put their thing together, they didn't do nothing. Anyways, how did I get over there? I always get off on that tangent, y'all. Do forgive me. But anyways, it's all connected to this. All this stuff that we don't know about that's been pushed underground and usurped and manipulated. Okay. Y'all read that, get into that, and tell me what you think of some of these books. If you think that they're good, excellent, hey, say, hey, this is trash, I don't believe this. Fine, good, whatever. It's not, But like I said, a lot of this is more research needs to be done on a lot of it. You can continue the research in different areas, and then I'm finished. And in conclusion, this is to improve the self-confidence of dark women, to know that you are the progenitors of this planet. Goddess, the Most High, made the black woman first, and then from her the black man came. And that's another story. That's a scientific story you can learn. And plus, if you're a fiction writer, man, this is a lot of material to write a lot of good fiction on. I'm telling you, it's really a lot of good. You can take this and go whatever way you want it to. But anyways, give it a shot. Thanks for watching. Thank you for tuning in and putting up with all my little words here. But I'm glad to say hello, and keep your spirits up. And you're feeling down and low and stuff, don't do that. Just put a smile on your face. Don't complain. Keep your head up and know that you don't die. You just transform into different energy, in the cosmos, coming back. Especially if you have melanin, you come back as someone else, maybe your best friend, or across the street, that person you can't stand. You might come back as them. But anyways, that's a hypothesis, so I don't really know. But anyways, oh, I keep laughing. Oh, that's a good thing. But yeah, my vegan diet is doing good. My fruits and vegetables and raw stuff, I make sure I eat a lot of raw. I was eating lots of fruits, and then now I'm eating a lot of apples, avocados. What else I was eating? Bananas, pears. But yeah, that's it. So thanks for tuning in. Get your exercise in, get your yoga in, all your exercise in, and just relax and have a great day. Okay? Bye-bye. Thank you very much. Have a good day.